stories. They branch like that, like sumac roots. There's never just the one.
It was a hot day. Turning dusk, sage, wind-scented evening crossing the prairies, and she lit me a cigarette. Passed it over. Lipstick, evidence on the filter. My hand on her leg. Yeah. Just above where the tan on her thighs started to fade under her skirt. Sharp crack. A can of Coke being opened. Then her now cold hand sliding mine up toward the heat of her.
How the revelation of her emerged as layers: denim, leather, cotton, zippered, buttoned, bootlaced, and wrapped, were shed.
I've seen her come unglued and then scramble to gather all her pieces into a neat little pile. I've also seen her crack boulders with her eyes, but I've held her against my chest in silence. I don't ask her if she's found all the pieces, if she has enough glue, or is okay with silence. Like spring pokes holes in the bitter crust of cold. She sees me, and I see her.
Some stories are drawn and quartered, wrapped as tightly as a tourniquet. Some stories are harder to tell than others. They don't follow a simple narrative trajectory. They leave sand on the tongues of tellers, and in the ears of listeners.
I had the same barber. Commercial Drive in Vancouver for 15 years. When he packed up his little shop one day and moved without even calling me, okay? I mourned him. Yeah, I mourned him like a long-term lover.
And there's the photograph that was on my fridge door. A bit of a departure from the last few. Me with my lover in it. In it, I'm wearing a long black dress with a deep V. One of my legs is hiked up onto the back of the couch, revealing torn fishnets, garters, just the curve of my ass. My face is full of mischief or secret. My mother commented on the photograph several times. I mean, you know, it had been right there on my fridge, attached by a magnet. How much it reminded her of herself when she was younger. And she'd asked me for a copy of it once. For what purpose, I don't know. I told her I didn't have the negative, which is true. Anyway, when the photograph went missing, I just assumed it had slipped and gotten lodged in that little space between the fridge and the counter. I never thought anything more of it. Fast forward several months later, I'm having dinner at my parents' place, and I wander up into my old bedroom. And there's the photograph. Oh yeah, not the actual photograph, a version of it. It had been blown up to an 8.5 by 11, laminated, and mounted in a wooden frame with a sun and moon motif at the top, you know the frame?
These hips, my hips, they have betrayed me. Yeah, just in the last couple of years too, fuckers, they snuck up on me. Stuck on me. All through my 20s, when I was tragically kind of too young to truly appreciate them, I had boy hips. Skinny little svelte, little narrow, slender, slim little jean slip hips. And I know what some of you are thinking. Cry me a river. Join the fucking club, buddy. Thing is, these hips, they don't just not fit on my body. They don't fit between the belt loops of boys' pants anymore either. And they don't fit between my ears. Yeah, they stick out of everything about the rest of me.
The word femi, fem-e, is a cutesy, poofy, fluffy, not really a word that should be abolished from the language. Fem is a noun, verb, and adjective, singular and plural, larger than the sum of its parts, never diminutive.
She sees me, and I see her. She sees me, and I see her. She sees me, and I